Yeah. Bahadur, we are nearing Halmar, the largest town in the lower steppe. My mother's sister went here to marry a townsman, and I thought to seek service with the lord here. That is when I ran into you. Really now? Tell me more. Caregates have always come here to trade and raid, and in the last days of the Empire, hang on a moment, I'm actually gonna properly go offline in Steam. I should have done that twice already. Just like the Vaegirs, Swadians, Rhodoks, Nords, and the House of Saran, we took to the Emperor's coin to keep the other tribes at bay. But when the Great Horde attacked our homeland in my grandfather's day, we moved into this region in force. We pushed the Vaegirs back and made their fortresses our own. Of course, you know how things go. My father's generation were hard warriors from the cold lands across the mountains, but this generation is all houses in the town and great estates and spend time as much trading as they do practicing archery. The next generation will grow soft on Volusian wine and will lose their lands to the next batch of illiterate hill raiders to come over the mountains. Just you watch. It's how things are, it's how things always will be. Alright, yeah, wonderful having you, Tammy. Have yourself a wonderful time. Gotta do this game, yeah. As you keep going, this game does get a hell of a lot easier and easier as you level up, as you gain wealth. Of course, your wealth can always be taken away from you, but your levels never can. Once you get a castle, the game really becomes, I don't want to say easier, but like you hit another tier. Like things that used to be the scariest things in the world, like bandits or whatever, just aren't a problem anymore. What you have to worry about are like wars and like enemy stronghold, like actually taking enemy strongholds, that kind of thing. So yeah, for now, this game's gonna be difficult because I can't really do much of anything without dying, except for like raiding villages for like cattle rustling basically, but that doesn't get me experience. So, I have to work on that. But yeah, great to have you around. Have yourself a wonderful time. So basically, I'm just going to run around the Caregate Khanate, grabbing a bunch of army, and then moving on out so I can do another round of, well, dying. Let's be honest, that's what's going to end up being. But another round of banditry and raiding and pillaging, and becoming rich. And eventually, one day, we will become... Now, we would be leveling up so much fast. Honestly, I've kind of hamstringed myself in two ways. Because the bandit way to go is really limiting in that I am refusing to do quests for anybody, and those are the best ways to get experience. I'm fully aware that I'm hamstringing myself in so many ways, but I'm not playing this to be super good at the game. I'm playing this to create a story, you know? To create the story of Baxter Nottingham, of renounced name, as he, through great strife and often a lack of a shirt, fights his way to becoming the most fearsome name that makes kings quake, and perhaps... maybe, if I'm feeling up for it, might even take over the world. Maybe. You never know. I'll decide that later. Merchant of... oh, yeah, this freaking guy. How are you doing, anyway? Merchant of Tulga. You may do as you wish, sir, but I'm disappointed. You would do well to reconsider. I'm a rich man, and show you my gratitude in coin. Show you my gratitude in coin? Why didn't you say that before? Yeah. I'll friggin' take your money, man. Jesus, you're a rich man? Yeah, sure. Like, I'm not doing this for, anything, but, like, 'cause, you know, I need money, and quite frankly, this might help me out. I can still be bandity if I help out a merchant. I mean, he's just a rich dude. Make a persuasive case. So here's my proposition. If you do quests, you will have to change his name to Baxter the Cattle Herder, or Baxter the Cowboy. Hey now. That's not happening. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your bellies, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking for. Gather a small party, track down bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brothers back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. Well, that's easy. If you told me this before, you won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try to take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warrant. You'll first want to run round... you first want to round up... Okay, yeah, he's basically going to do this... yeah, he's basically just doing this tutorial mission. Okay, cool. Hunt for bandits. Okay, so let's go, hey, band of robbers. What up? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. No, I brought... Yeah, he was like, did you bring silver? No, I brought steel. Alright. Yeah, I think we can take you. 4 dudes. I am no cattle herder, I'm a cattle rustler. Technically I have to herd cattle, but, I mean, I'm herding them away from the pasture. So it's cool that way. And time for you all. Yeah, they run. They're smart. Yeah, 85 damage. They don't have armor. Freaking looters. Yeah, I'm doing my, this a little bit late in the game. This is the tutorial mission. Oh, whatever. I could use the XP. And the dude finally came out with, offering me gold. Let's see if anybody else is gonna get him. Hey! Keggy Tribesman got him. Sweet. Ah, spare my life, let me go, and I'll go far away from here, and learn an honest trade, and you'll never hear from me again. Raw-sha-sha-sha-sha. I'll spare... God, I look terrifying. I'll spare your life, but in exchange I want it... I either look terrifying or silly because of the beard. It looks like a neck beard now. Great. I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him. Give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts and you can go free. Ah, bless you, sir. Bless ya. Done the lad no harm. I wonder what my honor's at right now. Yeah, you can check the stuff, but I doubt there's anything for him. Alright, well, it'll be good to sell. Wait, there's 2 more items on the ground? What's this? Oh, hats. I missed that. Just dark against dark. Okay, cool. Wonderful. Just gonna sell off what I just got. Bester... Right, yeah, no, he can't wield the greatsword because he doesn't have the strength. What of levels? Yeah, these guys have... Well, a guy has leveled up. Okay, that's fine. Here. Kidnapper's hideout, so we can head on down here. Sanjar Khan, that's the Khan of this entire land. Interesting. Attack the hideout, cool. This will be nice and easy. Just gonna take out a nice little bandit camp. You know, Baxter the Cowboy, it's not a terrible name to have, but more of a desperado than anything. Not doing any soft jobs. This is work that I can get behind. Cool. So wait, this guy's unarmed. This horse tribesman is totally unarmed. Oh no, okay, there's a stick. I missed it. When he was walking directly in front of me, it looked like he was totally unarmed. I'm sure that I'm not the only person who saw that. Oh, this is going to be incredibly easy. Freaking useless looters. There you go. And there you go. And there you go. Well, that was interesting. Oh, hey, he's not. We're not done yet, apparently. Oh man, headshot from behind a dude. That was a good shot. Can't deny that. Come on. There is still an element of luck, I'll be totally honest, when you have bad skill. It's once you, like, bad player, character skill. So once I start leveling up my archery, it'll be all luck, no skill. Because the accuracy knob tightens to be basically Deadeye. So it's still just as difficult to aim, it's just that there's less spread with your arrows. It's not like it fires like a laser straight on. Who else is there left to kill? Let's find out. 2 of our men are dead. But that's fine. Because 10 of their men are dead and 1 wounded. Wounded basically means, like, knocked out, so anything that doesn't... Well, if you're out of the fight but not dead, you're wounded. See, these people just sort of actually, wait, I do kind of technically automatically know because I've got that red dot. And you're dead. Headshot. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's the merchant's brother. Sup? Thank you for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother and Tulga put you onto their track? Yes, I told him that I would find you. I advise you to return your family as quick as you can, and be careful along the road. And be careful just because I want that money. I don't want you dying. And because if he dies along the road, it like is the freaking merchant isn't about to pay me, right? So that's not happening. All right, cool. Don't really care about these rocks and garbage here, so leave the items in the pool and continue. Let's move along. See if we can't pick up a couple more people. Nope, not here. Oh well. Head back to Tulga and go have a chat. So there is more to this quest. Yeah, I have to go back to the merchant. The merchant of Tulga. Well, my brother is home safe, but I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside of Calradia. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street ball, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. I didn't actually catch. Money is most welcome, and I'm glad to have been of service. Are you interested in making some more? I'm always interested in making money. How the bandits had an ally inside the walls, and of course, hello. I managed to get the full set while you were away. Yeah, so I mentioned before that bandits, I have no respect for keeping other bandits around. Captain turned to villainy, and long story short, there's a captain within there's a captain within the walls that is letting bandits into the walls. So this guy wants me to stop him. Okay, cool. You leave the tavern and go out onto the streets. Nervous-looking young men are waiting around every street corner. You can see they have daggers and clubs concealed under their clothes, and catch a mixture of fear, anticipation, and pride in the quick looks they throw at you as you pass by, praying that your enemies have not been alarmed by this all too obvious bunch of plotters. You check your weapons one last time and prepare yourself for the action ahead. The samurai gear is apparently native, actually. It's treasure items that I actually wasn't aware of until Kylons mentioned them. They're sort of chests that are hidden around. They are hidden nice and obviously in Mountain Blade, but in Mountain Blade Warband, the people who turned Mountain Blade into Mountain Blade Warband, screwed up. It's time, lads, up and at 'em! Ah, okay, we're murdering. Cool. Ah, dang it, bugger, son of a horse. Okay. You dead. Oh, you're not dead. Now you're dead. Die. Die. Okay. No. Die. Screw the shield. Die. Yes. Now I can fight. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Ah. on. Kelons. Cool, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll just sort of charge into battle like this. Eh. Eh. So I mentioned that the drawing animation was interesting because it doesn't actually work with the sword, but yet all the other animations are legitimate ways to use the katana. So also it's not really a katana because it's like 3/4 length, so it's not the great sword version is a katana. Actually, are these? No, these are actually the proper ways to use, or the regular ways to use a great sword. So, but like I know this is all legitimate for katanas. It's not the most classy way, but weapons with one-handed, two-handed options are pretty sweet. I very rarely use a fight without a shield, but of course when your shield drops, what are you gonna do? Well done! At least I saw at least 3 of the enemy go down before you. Keep fighting like that, and you'll make it quite a name for yourself in this land. Oh, unfortunately, about 10 of my lads got themselves wounded. I should go look on them. Let every villain here learn to fear the name Baxter the Bloodied. The heavens alone grant it. No. Yeah. Yes, yes. A couple of my boys have the watch captain pinned down in a back room with a knife to his throat. I'll need to go drag him before Sanjar Khan and explain what this breach of peace is all about. You don't need to be part of that, though. I'll tell you what, if all goes well, I'll meet you in the tavern again shortly and let you know how it all came out. If you don't see me in the tavern, but instead see my head on a spike over the city gate, I'll assume you know enough to stay out of town for a while and forget this whole episode ever happened. So hopefully we'll meet again. I like to use shields only to stop range attacks. Yeah, you prefer parrying? It's a lot of... because I actually have the directions on. Like, I actually have to control which direction I go to. You can press tab now. So it's a lot to focus on when you're in the thick of, like, 3 guys. Also, especially when you're on a horse. But no, if you're, if that's how you prefer to play, I mean, you do get a lot more speed that way, that's for sure. A lot more damage from, two-handed weapons. Armor merchant, sell off this. We really didn't make a lot of money off of that, but whatever. I am, by the way, keeping around the strange greatsword for Bester. Oh, you put blocking on auto? I prefer, well, I left it on movement keys. Because I figure if blocking is on auto, that kind of feels a little bit overpowered, because that's kind of removing... I mean, there's ranged attacks and multiple enemies are therefore the only reason to ever use a shield. And I feel it. Also, if you're looking for mod recommendations, yes? I'm always looking for new mods to screw around with. Sanjar. Oh, yeah, okay, so cool. That's done and over with. Wonderful. Count Melitor of Kingdom of Swadia has been defeated in battle. Wonderful, cool. Yeah, wonderful. I don't really care. Let's continue, and you'd like multiplayer wave defense type things? Check out Nord Invasion. Okay. Cool. Like, by wave defense, you mean like AI? Oh, you mean like friggin' horde mode and like AI is coming and attacking a small group of multiplayer people? Of players? Is that what you're referring to? Because that sounds amazing. I'd be down for that. Let's head over to Arakulun. That's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that recommendation. Nord Invasion, I'll remember that. Up to 16 players, sweet. Deserters, you say? Vigor veterans. Oh, they suck. Come on, get back here. Ah, they're too fast for me. 5.7, 4.9. Yeah, no. Or was that 0.7 or point? I don't know. It was higher than. It was greater than 5. Sweet. Yeah, so that is something to look out for. Recruit volunteers. Okay, good tribesmen. Sweet. One dude. but that's fine. We're not gonna get 7 everywhere we go.